Hi, Dana Hamilton here with the Hamilton Realty Group for our next edition of the Brunswick Beat. And I'm super excited today because with us today are Andrew and Bridget, the owners of Southport Coffee Co. Market and drive-through, and we'll get into that in a minute. They actually, let's see, you said you moved here and bought the market in 18?
Summer 2018.
Okay.
Yes, we moved here late July.
Awesome.
Closed on the market in late August.
Right.
And just at that point, it was just that.
Right. So you bought what was Moore Street Market.
Correct. Yes.
And ran that for a couple years through COVID and all.
Yeah.
And then when did you make the name change? Has that been 2 years ago?
Yeah. So we made the name change after we opened the drive-through here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we realized what a strong brand Southport Coffee Co. had become.
Sure.
And we definitely wanted to tie that brand into our downtown location.
Right.
So we just felt like it was a great fit. We had done a major renovation, took about 6 months to get
Right.
that done.
Major.
And we just felt like that was the right time, as soon as that renovation was done,
Yeah.
to make that name change, to tie it in with our drive-through.
So that everything's the same for branding. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
We also made a shift downtown. It's always been breakfast, lunch,
Mm-hmm.
with a little bit of coffee. And we shifted that.
Okay.
We intentionally shifted that. You know, it's still very much breakfast, lunch.
Right.
But now it's very much coffee
Coffee.
as well.
Yeah, all day long. I
All
see
day
people
long.
in line
That's
all
right.
day long
That's right.
waiting
And
for your
I'll tell
coffee.
you, when we made that name change, the traffic picked up literally the next
Really?
day, especially for afternoon coffee. Because
That's
people
awesome.
Knew.
Sure.
People knew what it was at
That
that
makes
point.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes
Yep.
sense. Okay, so that was your first, and then you opened the hut, as we
Yes.
call it, the
Yes.
drive-through.
Yep.
And tell us a little bit about that progression and how that's gone.
Yeah, so it's been about, it'll be 3 years in March
Okay.
that we've been open. And the response from the community has been tremendous.
Yeah.
We thought we had a good idea when we first opened, but we had no idea until
Yeah.
we opened up, and people
It has gone
they just love this place. The
gangbusters.
drive-through is so convenient.
Yeah.
Our coffee you just can't beat. So it's just a quick way to get around town and
Yeah,
get a good cup of coffee.
it is. It's fabulous.
And I can't
So-
tell you the number of people who vocalize they love supporting local too.
Yes,
You know, I mean, it helps that
absolutely.
it's an excellent product.
Sure.
But they just love supporting
Well,
local.
that's Southport.
Which is so appreciated.
Yeah, and
It
that's
is.
why we do
Yeah.
and what we do
Yeah,
is that
absolutely.
Southport. It's a
Absolutely.
community that supports each
And
other.
that's why we do it, for community.
Sure.
For sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And so I know now you guys have some plans coming up in the near future of
do.
some other locations. So tell me
Yes,
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We bought some land in Bolivia. It's actually been a couple of years since we purchased the land
Okay.
in Bolivia. So we've had that plan for a while to open up a drive-through similar to what we have here.
Okay.
It will be larger than the one here in Rob Gandy.
Gotcha.
We would like to serve food along with the
Oh,
coffee
okay.
menu. So
All
it'll
right.
be slightly different
Limited
than
menu,
this
maybe.
location.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Especially that
limited menu.
location could really use.
Oh
some
yeah,
food.
there's not
You
much
know?
out there. You're right there at the intersection almost of Old 17 and Highway 17. in
Correct.
Bolivia, right?
Yeah, the government complex is close. Bolivia Elementary is about a quarter mile away from
Very
our
close.
location.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We've spoken to some teachers. We know you're excited. Yes, absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah, so we've been sitting on that for a little while.
Okay.
And then we just recently purchased this past year a parcel and supply.
Nice.
So we plan to do the exact same size drive-through as the one in Bolivia. And we're actually going to build both locations at the same time.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. So hopefully this spring we'll break ground, and
All right.
maybe the end of this year, maybe early next year,
Never
we'll
know
open
how
those
things
locations.
move.
Yes.
Things move slowly
That's
here
right.
in Brunswick County, we know.
Yes.
So just got to be prepared.
Yes.
But
Yes.
that's cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. Awesome. Well, that's exciting. And I know we are sitting right now in your new roastery,
Yes.
which is very exciting that you are now roasting and growing your own beans.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that
Yeah.
strategy.
I mean, just over the past few years, getting into coffee more and more, we realized that we definitely wanted to roast all of our own coffee,
Yeah.
along with having more of an opportunity for a retail presence as well as a wholesale
Okay.
presence. And just this location back behind the drive-through is just a perfect spot.
Yeah.
Because not only can we roast, we have a great place for storage for our 4 locations.
That makes sense.
So I mean, the great thing is we can play around with some amazing coffees that we just couldn't really do before.
Yeah.
We can buy from so many different distributors. Just yesterday I roasted up a couple amazing coffees, and they're so unique. So I think our customers are really going to appreciate just almost the flexibility that we have with our coffees.
Nice.
It's not going to be going to just a regular place to get a cup of coffee and it's the same every single time.
Right.
You're going to really start to see some different things because of this, because of the roastery.
Something that nobody else can offer. And as we know, we always support you guys.
You are
Yes.
wonderful. We
Jack, of course, is there
appreciate
pretty much
Hamilton
every
Realty.
day.
Yep,
Yeah.
every single day.
Yes.
He actually has to call or text the girls at your shop to let them know if he's going to be out of town, because they worry.
They do worry.
If he doesn't show
They've asked
up.
us before, Jack hasn't been here in 3 days,
Yeah.
So yeah, he feels very loved.
Yes, he
They
is.
take great care of him.
Absolutely.
And we love you guys
Yes,
and
we
everything
love our
that you do.
locals.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right,
we
thanks.
appreciate you as
Appreciate it.
well.
And thanks for watching. And check us out next month. You never know where you'll find us.